Well, we got another chair restoration here. This one's a little worse than the last one I got. So we've got some broke rungs and pulled out rungs and broke legs. We got to glue back together. But anyway, so what I'm having to do first, this piece here is going to have to be pulled out over here. I'm hoping I can work it out without having to cut it off and drill it, but we'll find out here in a minute. But anyway, other than that, I'm having to clean out these holes because I can't have any old glue in here, because wood glue won't stick to anything but wood, lumber. So we've cleaned this one out. I've almost finished this one. So what we're going to do, I've got this spiral bit that goes into a Dremel tool, but I don't want to use it on a Dremel because it turns too fast. All we're trying to do is, we're not trying to take lumber out, we're just trying to take some glue out. So, and as fast as this thing will run, it's fine. So all I've got is just this little bit to do right here. And you don't want to push too hard on this because it'll definitely jump out. Yeah, that's pretty darn clean in there now. Hot dog, look at there, got it out. Okay, now the next one. Almost. Hot dog, look at there. Well, these are going to take a little longer because I got to dig them out. Got to grind that down and okay, we got our chair securely mounted so that won't go nowhere, because now we got to drill out the ones in the legs right here, and then we've got these, which are going to be the hardest ones to do. Well, that one won't be because it's already out. I'm hoping I can get these out. We will see. Alright, well, let's get the busy on these here. Yeah, because we're going to have to try to get these dowels out. That's going to be extremely hard. This is the second leg. Yeah, let's not change. See, this tool here is going to find the center of this chair leg. Say a quarter. Sixteenths. Okay. Let's go get us a couple of wet paper towels. Okay, since we've got these cleaned out, these are not 1/2 inch. They're a little bit bigger than 9/16, so we're going to bore them out to 5/8. We're going to use 5/8 rung from now on. That's pretty close to the bottom. Hot dog, look at there. Got her out. Okie dokie. We've got everything cut. We've got everything fitted, all the right lengths. the last thing we need to do is to make sure we have the right angle on the back two legs, because you know, we don't know. I'll have to fixing to cut me a gauge block, so we make sure we got the legs pointed in the right direction, or the right angle, or the right something. And then I'll have to find some slow setting glue, because if the front legs were out, we were setting everything at one time, I could do fast setting, but I've got to, as I'm putting this together, I've got to put the rungs in there, and then the back legs in that one, and then the left leg, back leg in this one, and putting those two rungs in, putting these two. So trying to get everything set at one time is not my cup of tea. But anyway, we're getting to that point. Clean up the epoxy. Blocks. Come over here. That one looks real good. Come over here. That one looks pretty darn good. Might have pulled it over just a hair bit too far, since I didn't have any light behind it. Yeah, I'm going to call it between a 16 and an 8, so we're close enough. We've got these legs to where they're coming up the same way. So what we do now is we let this thing set. We got to let it set at least an hour. Of course, I've got this clamp here that's holding down everything in the back. I've got this one here. This needed to come this way. This leg here needed to go that way just a hair, so we racked it with this clamp here. So we were able to rack it over to get it right. So everything should be right. So all we can do now, pray everything's going to glue up right. And then the acetone cleans up the epoxy, but you just cannot use very much, because what'll happen, it'll start taking off the paint or the varnish. And one thing I don't want to do, I don't want to have to re-varnish this thing. This side here is real close. So we'll just kind of mix up some colors and get it to blend in best we can. I do believe we're going to be okay. We're slowly getting there.